All right. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. This is your mini medium on the A1R Psychic Radio and the beautiful Moonstruck TV on this, I guess we would call it Full Moon Eve Wednesday as well. So excited for all the energy that, as many of you know, the full moon brings, and this buck moon, as they call it. So if you're kind of wondering why things are a little wonky, or why, energies are a little wonky, or things aren't working the way, or people aren't working the way, then now you know why. It's a full moon. So I just say blame it on the moon. That's always my excuse. Always, always. But and poor moon, right? She's beautiful, and she does so much for us. But I think we always have to try to, divert some of the responsibility, right? But no coincidence, though, when it's a full moon, how we have just amazing energy and then also some chaotic energy. But today's been kind of one of those days where I've had a little bit of both. So we're just going to go with it and see how things play out. But I'm happy to be back. I had a couple weeks of not feeling great, and just if you guys are familiar with, many of you maybe have heard of autoimmune deficiencies, autoimmune diseases, but I've had trouble with fibromyalgia, lupus for many years, and some days I just am great, and some I'm not. So, and today I'm actually getting better. I'm feeling better. Lots of exciting things coming up this month. I'm super excited. I'll be in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, for the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash, and super excited. This is my second year being there. I'm going to be doing readings, and then I'll also be having what we call a gallery reading event. And that's really where I'll be walking around and channeling loved ones that have crossed over, and just giving beautiful messages, to those who attend. And then I was so honored, and I wanted to mention this. I will be at Ghost City Tours in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania on the my brain needs to think now, the 23rd. So Wednesday, the 23rd, I will be at the Ghost City Tours in Gettysburg. I have been invited as a I'll be doing autographs as well as readings. So super excited. So many fun things coming. So if you're on the East Coast and it's not too far, you want to travel to Gettysburg, get your way there. I'll tell you, Gettysburg is such an incredible, incredible place to go and just tour and learn about the history. And if you're very, a sensitive like I am, clairvoyant, you'll feel that energy there. And yes, it's kind of heavy, but it's not so much. I feel that in, I don't know, I guess it could affect people, everybody differently, but I handled it well, and I'm excited for this year to see what happens. So lots of things to come. Super excited. All right, well, let's go ahead. I'm going to pull one of our affirmation cards, and then of course we'll get to the readings for tonight. So I'm going to pull the number that I've been drawn today has been the number 14, so 1-4. And as many of you maybe know that listen to my show or know how I channel, the number 14 is really going to be where, a loved one in spirit has come in, and knowing that I'm going to be connecting with, their loved one here in the physical world. And they'll give me numbers that'll validate birth dates or death dates, ages, years, So the number 14, how that would connect would be the 14th of a month as a significant birth or death date, 2014, 14 years ago, sometimes January 4th, where this connects. So I like to also pull the affirmation card according to that number as well. So we're going to see how this all kind of pans out. And I'll tell you, the spirit never ceases to amaze me. It's so incredible to see how the messages come in, and how just beautiful they are, and how much intention, that they have. So let's take a look at the affirmation card here. So the affirmation, oh, I love this. So the number of the affirmation card, I mean, I counted out 14, but is the number three. And I love the number three. So I think a lot of people are very connected to, like the Holy Trinity. Or even just numbers that come in threes, right? 111, 222, 333. Your beautiful spirit numbers. So the beautiful affirmation for this week, this is for everybody as a collective, says to breathe into timeless openness to receive future ancient wisdom. Ooh, I love that. I love it. We can all kind of tap into our ancestors' wisdom, right? So breathe into timeless openness. So being open throughout that timeless, kind of feeling, but also to receive future ancient wisdom. Ooh, I love that. I love that. That's pretty cool. And it really is, connecting with, kind of your old soul. And sometimes I meet a lot of clients that really ultimately I'll just feel that they're an old soul, and you can just tell that they've had many lifetimes. And, if you believe in that or not, but I truly feel that we have many lives and we go through all these different, um, I guess evolutions, transformations, we call them incarnations. So I think it's amazing to see, how just the energy of an old soul will just be so. Um, knowledgeable, so wise, even at young ages. My youngest daughter, she's 13 and she's an old soul. I mean, she is an old soul like no other. So, and some days I think she thinks that she knows more than mom does, but surprise, I tell them there's nothing that you did, thought of wanting to do, wondered about that your mom has not been in that same spot. So, you can't pull the wool over your psychic medium mom's eyes, as I say. So, anyhow, well, I'm excited. We're going to take some callers now. And my first caller, this is Jean, and Jean is from, I believe, Georgia. Hi, Jean. This is Mini
Yeah.
Medium. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm doing so good, my friend. Thank you for asking. How can I help you tonight?
Well, just wanted to see if maybe you can give me some insight on my low energy levels and motivation from my spirit guides,
Okay.
maybe, or what they have to say.
Sure, sure. Okay. I love that question. And I love that you're mindful of the fact that they're low right now. A lot of people,
Yeah.
that come and see me, or I do readings, whether it's, with the radio, with my podcast or, my free readings I do. And one thing that I think is just to kind of give you um, maybe some positive, feedback or reinforcement is the fact that you're mindful of it. A lot of clients I meet with aren't. So it's good. It's good that you know that it's, needing some work, Um,
Right. Thank you.
you're welcome, hun. All right, I'm going to pull a couple cards for you. Now, I don't know if you heard a little bit
Mhm.
ago, I was just mentioning these numbers that I, am drawn to and I see. Do you connect with the number 14?
Yes, it's my birthday.
You were meant to be with me, hon. This is beautiful.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, I just got goosebumps everywhere. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. I always tell people never question your intuition, never question the visions that
Yep.
come in, and they're your
Exactly.
guides, yeah, your loved ones in spirit, I love that. Well, good. Well,
Mm.
I'm so happy that we are connected and spirit is pretty dang
Yeah.
strong. Okay. All right, my friend. So now let me ask you too really quickly. Do you connect with the month of May or the 5th of the month?
My sister's birthday is in May, and her and I are really close.
Okay, okay. All right. There's just such a significant pull to that number of who that connects with. And I really feel this is with your sister. And she's still here in the physical, right? She's living.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna show the cards that I pulled for you, which I love. I'm just so happy to see these cards that came up. And the way I do my readings, I just use the cards as a visual validation of what my gifts are bringing to me. But if the meaning of the
Okay.
card meshes with you, we'll bring that into, okay? Um, but
Okay.
this first card, the Hierophant card, I don't know if you know much about tarot, but this beautiful
I
Hierophant.
do.
Do do you know much about that?
I do, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Now, it did come out of the deck reversed. Now, that makes sense
Okay.
because that really is, in the way I do my readings, it's validating your shadow work. And you literally just said to me, my friend, that you are struggling with finding, that energy again, feeling like things are kind of low, trying to understand maybe the why or what you can do to work on it. So to see that card come up in the reversed position really just validates that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, my friend. So if you get anything out of this reading, just know that you are not lost. Okay. Not even remotely, if that makes sense for you. Um,
Okay.
all right. But I'm going to give you some guidance because there is a little bit of a blockage there. I'm going to tell you what I'm getting. Then the second card you pulled is this beautiful Page of Wands, and that did come out right side up. Now, the wand is really, I love wands. Wands are always so great in readings. And the wand is really about activation, putting things in motion. It's fire, it's a fire sign. It's about finding that light within you and getting things going. So when I see this for you, the biggest thing for you, my friend, is the page. And for me, that means that you, my friend, have been like, I'll put in kind of a visual perspective. You are in your big old novel of life, and you are in a chapter in your big old novel of life. And what you are doing is you are repeating the last page of the chapter that you're in right now over and over and over. And in order to get to the next chapter, we've got to get you to turn that page. That's why you're feeling a bit stuck. That's why you're feeling a bit not motivated. I'll tell you, the timing is beautiful for us connecting. I mean, picking up on your birthday is just, the icing on the cake, but it really is the full moon that we have coming tomorrow, my friend. And so I'm going to tell you some things I feel can help ignite that fire. Have you ever done moon work,
Okay.
like full moon work?
I've done small things, like maybe light
Okay.
candles and moon
Yeah.
water, things like that.
Okay, perfect. So make your moon water tomorrow. Do as you normally do. Then I want you to get a piece of paper and I want you to write down on the piece of paper everything that is holding you back that you feel you are stuck with. Anything you're wanting to let go of, write it all down. And then on the other side, so you're going to kind of do two columns. On the other side of the column, I want you to write how you feel or what you feel you'll get out of these things being released. So, how is it going to give back to you and fill up your spiritual cup? Then, when you're done with that, I want you to take the piece of paper and then you're going to burn it. And ultimately, you are giving all of that energy back to the universe, to Gaia, which is Mother Earth, and just asking for her to take all of this so that you can get over this barrier. Now, when I felt your sister part of this, I really feel that the two of you, because you mentioned you're very close, I really feel that you you struggle with asking for help. Is that correct?
In the past, but
Yeah.
lately I've been asking.
Good. Okay. I want you to continue to do that. And I feel you're going to see that that energy is going to flip and your sister's going to need your help. It's that beautiful, even exchange of energy. And I feel that you've been just giving and giving and giving and giving. And now, as you ask for help, you're getting some back, but not as much as
Mm,
that you have been giving, which it's not about what we get back in return. It's really not that. But let's be honest, we all like to have something given back. And I really feel part of this connects with your sister. And so, mending some ties if there's some unfinished business there. Um, you know, uh, I know I've got another caller waiting, but I want to tell you one more thing really quick. As you do this full moon work, I also want you to see if your sister can do this with you, if she's open to it. Do you think she would be?
Okay. She would be.
Okay. Okay, my friend. Yeah, think about doing this within the next few days. You've got a little bit of a window of opportunity. So I would say at least by Saturday. And you'll see that that energy will be so, released. You'll feel that relief as well as your sister. And then you'll just start to see things start to move in motion. And I'll tell you, you've got some pretty strong, very, I would say, maternal souls on the other side that are really rooting for you. They're like your best cheerleaders in spirit. I just felt that very strong maternal strength come in. So,
Thank
ask
you.
for that help. Has mom passed?
Okay. My mom, she's still here,
Okay, okay. So this would be even grandmother,
but I
but
do I do have a
oh,
ton of aunts and grandmothers in the spirit realm.
gotcha. Okay. Well, you dig into those roots and ask for them to help you. And I really feel you'll get over this tiny barrier that I feel. Okay.
Thank you. Did you say to make the list separate from the moon water or do them together?
You can do it together or separate. Just do it within that window of time,
Okay.
hon. I would do it together. I would do it all in one day, one night.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey,
All right, I
all right, my
appreciate you
friend.
so much.
You're so welcome. You have a beautiful night. Thank you for calling.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. All right, you guys, we've got time for another caller. I love it. I try to get a couple in a night. But I missed who we've got here. So this is from Canada. Oh, I love it. This is Mini Medium. How are you? Oh, we've got a little bit of a a little bit of technical. How about we'll just keep on moving through. I told you. So, oh, I love it. So is it Sarah Yan from
Yes,
Texas?
it
Oh,
is.
I thought it was like, hi, this is Mini Medium. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing so well, my friend. How can I help you tonight?
Well, I was wondering if you can tell me something about. I've been speaking with this one person couple of years, like long long distance, and we're supposed to somewhere get together. Is that ever going to happen? It's a different country.
Okay. All right. I'm going to pull a couple cards for you. Let's see if we can get some guidance from your beautiful guides. And let me write down, I just heard something really quick here. So let's see here where this would be. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure sometimes I'll hear things and if I don't write it down, I'll miss it. It'll be gone in a heartbeat.
Right.
I blame it on my age.
That's what
I
happened
swear.
in my dreams.
Did it really? Yeah.
Yeah, I see dreams, and I remember then soon as I wake up, but it
Yeah.
goes so fast
It-
out.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm the same way, my friend. I try to hurry and write it down or put it in my phone and even then it's gone. So
Right.
I always say it must have not been meant to be known or remembered, I guess. So it's just let
I
it
guess
go.
so. Right. Let it go.
That's right. Okay. All right, my friend. So I pulled a couple cards for you and I'm noticing, so we've got two cups. I'm going to show them on camera here. So in case anyone wants to see, you've got a page of cups that's upside down and then a 10 of cups that is right side up. And so there's a lot of effort coming from you, my beautiful friend, of filling up this other person's cup per se. So I feel you're putting more energy into this relationship, quote unquote, than I feel you're getting back in return, and that worries me. That worries me a little bit. One thing I'll tell you, I'm very honest and I'm very transparent, and I just feel a sense of hesitation with this person, and I just don't want you to put any more of your effort and energy into this until you see things coming back. And really, a big part of this, my friend, is the fact of, you have a beautiful intuition, I can tell, but you lead with your heart. You are a very beautiful, beautiful soul. I can feel it. Um, Love is hard. Love, when we start to wear our heart on our sleeve, sometimes people can take advantage of that. Um, do you mind telling me what country that this individual lives in, if you feel comfortable?
He's Emirates.
I'm
He's
sorry,
on
say that again.
Emirates. He's on Emirates on Dubai.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So I want you to just, the next conversation that you have, to ask them to, um, really to FaceTime you or somehow use some kind of technology where you can talk live with this person. I'm really hesitant, my friend, on who this really is on the other end. Have you never had a chance to be face to face over like technology, um, whether it's FaceTime or otherwise?
Yeah, we had a FaceTime, but that was kind of pretty short.
Okay. Okay. So I would love for you to find some time to do it again. And, for just, I want you to make sure that this person is who this person is. That's my reservation right now. I'm a little hesitant. Um, with the possibility of the connection of the two of you meeting, I just don't see it coming, hun. I just don't. And it breaks my heart, but I feel a lot of this is just some um, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I just feel he's not being completely forthcoming and honest. So I just want you to protect your beautiful heart, okay?
Well, I'm glad that I have this call because my intuition say the same thing.
Yeah. See? And I always say, we as women, we have really been given the beautiful gift of intuition. I mean, we all have, but we do. And family is there to help, kind of validate, our feelings and our gut instincts. So I want you to just see if you can get this person to really commit to a long video chat call where for sure, and it's not, they have the camera down and you can't even see a face, because I have a feeling that this person is just not who they say they are. And that makes my blood boil. It really does. So, um,
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm thinking, that this is the case.
yeah, I agree with you, hon. I agree. But I'll tell you, once you are able to move past this, I call them karmic lessons. So once you get past this karmic lesson in your life, I feel you've got a beautiful connection with an older gentleman, that I feel it's even a sense of meeting them through, a planned activity, I guess, if you will. Do you do anything, you know, outside of your home? Any
Yes,
extracurricular stuff?
I'm a golfer.
Oh, I love that. Okay. So I feel that's where this connection comes in. And I just want you to just, have your beautiful energy open, your mind open. And I feel that you're going to see, he may not be exactly what you would think that you would be, attracted to, but there's such a beautiful intention on their part of really wanting to get to know you, and that's, I think, the most important thing, okay?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And you have such a beautiful energy. Don't allow these people that are scammers, to come in and take that from you, because, you don't want to give them that power. So just protect your energy, okay, my friend?
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm very spiritual and I do
Yeah.
all kinds of things on that
Yeah.
field. like you are. But when
Yeah.
you lead with your heart and your heart is wide open, it's so
Yeah.
easy not to see that. I see everybody else's things, but when it's come
Yeah.
to myself, I can't do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hear you, my friend. Well, you take care of you. I've got to wrap up my show, but thank you so much for calling. Have such a beautiful night, and I'll send you so much good love and light, okay?
Same back.
Thank you so much. We'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye. All right, you guys, what a beautiful night. And look at those 14s. I mean, seriously, you cannot ever question your intuition and your vision. So I can't wait to see you guys next week. I love you so much. Much love and light. Bye, guys.